I've been thinking, hi, it's Grandma Bev. I've been thinking about a lot about what's been going on. One of the things that hits me more than anything is the fact that politicians are worried that by 2050, America will be brown, mostly minority, and the population will not be a majority white population. And they're afraid that they'll be treated the way they've been treating minorities. Nobody that I know of has ever said that they're going to treat white people the way they've treated us. Nobody I know of. And when I look back at how things were handled back in the 60s when my parents were trying to get these manufacturing jobs, which were part of the middle class, those manufacturing jobs were white dominated. And they had white union stewards. And they protected those jobs. People had these jobs 30, 40 years. And so that when their kids came up, their kids can step in those jobs. Minorities couldn't get in there. They could get a government job, postal. My mother worked for in the business office of a post office. My father was a civil service employee. He drove a CTA bus driver. He was a Chicago bus driver. And they recognized that we would have to have college educations in order to get good paying jobs. Back then, whites didn't push their kids to college because they knew that they had the middle class manufacturing jobs. Well, look at what's happened. Greedy corporate America has pushed all of the manufacturing jobs to foreign countries to make money, and that has caused this gulf, if you will, of a lack of no jobs for uneducated whites. When I was coming into the workforce in the 80s before affirmative action, they were hiring uneducated whites over educated blacks because they wanted to keep corporate America white. That's why affirmative action came in. But affirmative action was instituted by the white managers. They're the ones who set up quotas. They're the ones who put stipulations on how many blacks we can hire and who was qualified and who wasn't. The affirmative action said nothing about color. It just said look at the qualifications of the people and hire the person most qualified. It said nothing about you got to hire so many blacks, so many whites. The government left that up to the white corporations. They're the ones who instituted quotas. Look at the mess that they have now. They're worried they want 30 years from now to have enough whites born so that they can have maintain political autonomy. A mess.